Hello there, and welcome everyone. This video is going to be kind of a channel update. I know I haven't been active for a while, and I apologize for that. I've been having some audio problems that I can't seem to fix, and I'm actually going to make a video about my equipment and the problem. But right now I need to talk about the 2023 Georgia Bass Slam because I won the annual grand prize. For those that don't know, the Georgia Bass Slam is a program that Georgia DNR has to recognize anglers with the knowledge and skill to catch different species of black bass in different habitats across the state. Another reason or purpose of the Georgia Bass Slam is to stimulate interest in the conservation and management of native black bass and their habitats. Georgia has 12 native species of black bass, but for the purpose of the Georgia Bass Slam, only 10 are eligible. And the DNR did that because some species are so similar that most anglers can't identify them in the field. That's why largemouth bass and Florida bass are both considered largemouth bass for the Georgia Bass Slam. They did the same thing with spotted bass and Alabama bass. Both species are considered spotted bass for the Georgia Bass Slam. To achieve a slam, anglers have to catch at least 5 different species in a calendar year. 5 is the minimum number required for a slam, or you can try to catch all 10 species on the list. For those that don't know, all annual Bass Slam submissions go into a drawing for a grand prize. And it doesn't matter if you catch the 5 species minimum or all 10 on the list. If you have a Georgia Bass Slam and submit the required information, your name goes into a drawing for the annual grand prize. And at that point, everyone has an equal chance to win the drawing. Now, just to be clear, you get a lot of cool stuff just for submitting a Bass Slam. And it doesn't cost anything to enter. All you need is a valid Georgia freshwater fishing license, which is something I get every year anyway. Once you complete a slam and submit all the required info, the DNR will send an envelope like this, and you'll get a personalized certificate and a nice letter that congratulates the angler and mentions how many species you caught and some other stuff. You also get 2 free passes to the Go Fish Education Center in Perry, Georgia, some decals including one of every species caught by the angler, and a tape measure so you can measure your fish. They also add your name and the species caught to an annual list of successful slam anglers on the Georgia DNR website and at the Go Fish Education Center. And I already mentioned this, but your name automatically goes into a drawing for the annual grand prize. That drawing happens in early January the following year, and I can actually show you the grand prize for 2023 because it's right here. It includes a 40-quart Igloo cooler with wheels, a Keep It Cool towel, a Plano Weekend Series sling pack with 2 3600 stowaway boxes, Cabela's camp chair with side table, neoprene fishing gloves with the Go Fish Georgia logo, neoprene koozie with the Georgia DNR logo, a keychain shaped like a bass with the Georgia DNR logo and a USB flash drive inside, a camo sunglass strap with the Georgia DNR logo, some Georgia DNR stickers, a dry bag with the Go Fish Georgia logo, a nice hat with the Georgia DNR logo, and this incredible framed print of Georgia black bass species by Joseph Tomilleri. His illustrations are the best. They not only look great, but they're also the most accurate down to the fin ray and scale counts. That's why Georgia DNR and so many others pay to use his illustrations. So, if and when they draw your name, you'll get an email in January from the DNR letting you know you won. They also announced the grand prize winner in the weekly DNR fishing blog and on all of their social media platforms. I've been trying to win the grand prize for 7 years, so it was pretty exciting to finally win it. And if you're wondering how all this stuff got to my house, the main office for the Georgia DNR is in Social Circle, which isn't too far from me, so I just drove out there and picked it up. In closing, I just want to thank Melissa Cummings, Bryant Bowen, Scott Robinson, and Georgia DNR for the Bass Slam program, the grand prize, and everything they do to conserve and manage native black bass in this state. I really appreciate the Bass Slam program. I do it every year. It's a lot of fun because different species challenge you in different ways. Most live in different environments and different parts of the state. At some point, it's probably going to force you out of your comfort zone, which is good, because that's probably when you grow and learn the most as an angler. I think most people also gain a greater appreciation for native black bass and their habitats, which is the main goal of the Bass Slam program. Anyway, that's it for now, but I really appreciate everyone's patience while this channel kind of went off the rails. Again, there will be a video about that experience and the equipment I use at some point, but for anyone interested, I had a bad microphone, so my camera wasn't recording any audio. I basically replaced the camera and everything else I owned before I figured out it was the microphone. And the reason I didn't suspect the microphone sooner is because I had already replaced it a couple times over a 3-year span. Again, I hope everyone tries to catch a Georgia Bass Slam at some point because it's a fun challenge. You also get some cool stuff from the DNR, and you might even win the grand prize like I did. So I hope you liked the video, and thanks for watching.